Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? Danny Lightning here. Nice to see everybody. I see we got Uncle Broken Down, we got Angel, we got Gilbert, we got Dude, we got Guy, Leroy Jenkins, Andy Style. Nice to see you guys today. Okay, Stone, Uncle Broken Down, we got BC. Bashty Boar, what's up? Jordan, David Shiv. Nice to see everybody today. Thank you all so much for coming out. Hopefully everybody is having an amazing day today. It's Sunday. So I think they should be in the 12.0 lobby for the quarter mile. So we're going tier 1 today, guys. We are going tier 1 today. I asked about this a couple weeks ago and a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, tier 1 would be awesome." So, you know what? Let's give it a go, right? Let's give it a go. Alright, so I need to make sure the wild card is activated in my crew really fast. Then we'll take this baby into live racing. Guy, you finished your university student life. Hey buddy, congratulations. That is awesome. Congratulations. That's great, buddy. Really glad to hear that. Yeah, that would definitely be nice to be done with the school forever. Alright, so what am I doing now? I'm having a brain fart over here. Where's the crew hangout? There it is. There it is. I need some ginkgo biloba. Alright, let me claim whatever that is. Season car. Cool. Wild card. Let me start that up. Confirm. Bam. Wild card is started. Now I just gotta tell my crew it's ready to roll. Sin Snips, what's up, my man? How you doing today? Alright, 70 activated. Bam. There we go. So we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, you know, this is one of my favorite cars as well for tier 1. My buddy used to have one of these. He had a red one with some really cool rims and a little, like, I don't know, he souped it up. He had it real fast. It was a fun little car. What's up, John 16? LOL, Miguel. All right, let's get in there. Odom, how you doing today? Simon, what's up? All right, live racing. Here we go, guys. Let's go do it to it. This should be pretty interesting. There's another car just like mine. I see David Shiv, but it looks like he's busy. Ah, there's Miguel. Hey, I actually got to challenge somebody. Check that out. Usually they challenge me, but today I got to challenge someone. That's amazing. What's up, Mo? How you doing, Dave Black? Sam, what's up? Alright, let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Gonna hit that nitrous. I think we want to try and run under 12 seconds, so if I can slow down, I probably should. Melon, how's it going? Yeah, nice to see everybody today. Alright, tier 4 for Victor's car. So the GTR, which GTR are you talking about? That's the one from the dealership, right? The GTR you can buy from the dealership will beat the first and second Tempest. It pretty much needs to be 100% maxed out to beat the second Tempest. Tempest 3, unfortunately, it's not going to be able to do it. But it will beat the first two if you have enough parts on it. Mo, I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you. Wait, you said not the Tempest. I thought you said Tempest. Hold on. Where'd the comment? Why is the mouse getting... What the heck is happening here? I'm trying to scroll through the chat, and when I'm it's something weird has happened with the chat today. Like I'm scrolling one way and it's moving up and down, instead of scrolling like it's supposed to. It's going crazy on me. I've never seen that before. Very weird. The normal campaign. Oh yeah, that car will beat the normal campaign very easily. I'm not sure how many parts you need on it to beat the first boss, but hey, it'll do it. Levi, what's up? Gilbert says song. What do you mean song, my friend? Oh, this is my favorite Danny Lightning song. I actually can't hear the music playing in the background, so I don't know what's even playing. Hopefully it's loud enough. But yeah, the GTR you buy out of the dealership is a great starter car. I mean, it's not a great car, but it's a great starter car. PK, what's up? Is the Valkyrie worth getting? Well, it's okay. I made a video about it yesterday. It's alright. You know, it's nothing too crazy. Now the Valhalla, the other one that's in the gold crates, is awesome. Wait a second. Am I thinking the right one? There's two in the gold crates. One's awesome, one's just kind of okay. One's the Valkyrie and one's the Valhalla, right? The Valhalla's the good one. The Valkyrie is so-so. There we go. I mean, it's going to be good at most things, but it's not going to be a good live racing car, I don't think. I think somebody said they did find a good live racing setup for it with only like 1 or 2 parts installed. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not really the best. I mean, it's got high top speed, it's got great acceleration, it will beat the dyno, so it's not a bad car. But I don't expect it to be a very great live racer. It's probably going to be okay or decent, maybe. Simon says, what about the prize car? Prize car for the milestone prize car, or the prize for the Duality Cup? Not sure what prize car you're talking about. You gotta be very specific. There's always a lot of stuff going on this game, so. Alright, so I think you're talking about the Duality Cup prize car. I'm not really sure if that's any good or not. I mean, I would have to go and look and see what it is. I forgot what car was in there, actually. Which car is in there? Is that was the special edition of a... I don't know. I'd have to go look, actually. I totally forgot what's in there. I saw it the other day, and I just wasn't paying attention. Is the Regera better than the Valkyrie? Well, yes. The Regera is much harder to get parts for, though, I think. The cool thing about the Regera, though, hey, you know what? It is Golden Stars. The one you get out of there is Golden Stars, I think, right? Or was that a Purple Star car? See, my memory's terrible. So if it's got Golden Stars, you can always buy parts with keys. If it's got Purple Stars, then it costs real money to get the parts, so. But the Regera is a really awesome car, actually. But unfortunately, code and seg parts are very hard to get unless it's gold stars, and then you can always spend your bronze keys to get the parts out of the rare imports. Alright, back out to the lobby. Weird Mix, thank you for the swaps, my friend. Thank you for the swaps. There's Leroy. I almost chose that car. He's in the Miata. I was thinking about grabbing the Miata because I think it had higher Evo points, but I was like, nah, I'm going to drive my Volkswagen. I'm not even sure how many respect points this thing is getting when it wins, honestly. Let me look and see. Hopefully it's good. Yeah, like Sinsnip says, don't upgrade cars unless you really need to. Alright, hey, that's not bad. 1,300. I'll take it. Aclavia, how's it going? Can I hit 200 miles per hour? What, in this little guy? I have no idea. Probably not. Let's see what it actually runs. How you doing today, Aclavia? Good to see you again, my friend. Oh yeah, this ain't gonna hit 200 miles per hour. Oh, I tried to slow down, but it didn't work. I'm sorry. Oh, the Valkyrie track pack's in there. Yeah, I'm actually not very familiar with that car. I feel like I already made a video on that car a while back. But there's 800 and some cars in the game, so trying to remember every single one of them, and yeah, that's almost impossible unless you got a photographic memory, which unfortunately I do not. Some people might, but not to me. Dante, how you doing today? Angel Slayer says the Valkyrie and the Valhalla are very identical. When it comes to looks, definitely. When it comes to looks, they almost look the same. Tito, how's it going? Leroy says, yeah, I don't know how to drive that either. I drove that thing for Tempest and I've never touched it since. So it's probably been like 4 years since I've driven that. Maybe 5 years. I have no idea how you drive it. Tito, glad you're doing good, buddy. That's awesome. Alright. Does anybody know how to drive that thing to give Leroy a shift pattern for it? What's up, Alex? I don't remember if it had a standard shift pattern or a weird one or what, but I'm doing alright, thank you. Alrighty. Alright, so Angels in the Golf GTI. Nice, nice. That's a really cool car. I was debating between the Golf, the Civic hatchback, or this car. And I was like, you know what? I haven't driven this little Volkswagen since I've gotten it. K Stone says Max has a great video on the Miata. Alright. Oh look, I think maybe he figured it out because it just took off. So Clavia T1 cars, you know they're quarter miles, right? Not half miles? Alex, glad you're liking the channel, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I don't really remember people trolling me, but I do remember the game crashing a lot back in the day. Lately, the game's been running pretty good. So that's always a plus. Alright, so I'm going to play with the shift pattern on this car a little bit. So what does it run on with nitrous on second? So there we ran at 12.1, okay. What do you mean by outside of the norm, my friend? How would I recommend getting parts for the GTI? I would probably just buy another GTI and strip it and do that over and over until it's maxed out. That's what I did with mine. I mean, I know it takes a little bit of game cache, but that's probably the easiest way to do it, I think. You know, they don't really... The GTIs don't really need that many parts. Clavia says, I'm just joking around. Dave says, Nos on third. Yeah. Alright, we'll do a couple more races, then come back out to the lobby. I'm trying to find a shift pattern that makes it run right about 12.0, so. 3, 2, 1, go. Second in nitrous. Alright, let's try that. Different manufacturers. We got a lot of manufacturers, actually. I mean, there's 800 cars in the game, so there's a lot of different manufacturers. Alright, one more, then back out to the lobby. Yeah, I'm not really sure when they're going to have another Fast and Furious event, but I know everybody's looking forward to it. Those Fast and Furious events are pretty cool. If you can afford to buy the cars, man. I would have loved to have got the Fast and Furious Supra, but nope, don't have it. PK says, that's a pretty bad car. What's a bad car, my friend? Caro, how's it going? So how do we find the shift patterns for cars in the game? Well, some people, I'm not sure how some people find them. I don't know if they have like, they can see the game files that tells them or what, but usually what I do is I spend like an hour sitting there trying different shift patterns, and eventually I find one that seems to be the fastest. But I know a lot of those guys have like a program that shifts the cars for them at just the perfect spots. That's how they get the world record times and stuff. So I don't know if they have something like that that helps them find the shift patterns as well or not. Alright, so I'm racing the Track Pack, which is a much faster car. Hey, I think I won. Nice. Have I gotten the Valhalla? I do have the Valhalla. The Valhalla is a sweet car. FXTZW, I'm not really sure how you say that, but hello. Carl says, okay, so basically racing. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it takes a really long time to figure it out sometimes. Some cars, you know, some cars you can find it pretty fast. Some that may take an hour or two, but you gotta sit there and play around with them. And eventually they're like, I think that's it. You know, I still haven't seen the last Fast and Furious movie, so that's crazy. There's another one coming out again. But yeah, more than likely, new movie, probably a new event. You know, I would love to see some old hot rods added to the game. Like old 1950s cars, you know, 1940s, 1950s. That would be amazing. We need some old school hot rods. I want to see like a 1949 Mercury added to the game. That would be sweet. I love old school cars. Maybe a big old Cadillac with some giant fins on the back. Tito says, John Cena is driving a ugly car in Fast and Furious. Well, I guess, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so. My guess is some people probably think it looks great. Some people are probably like, ew, that looks like doo-doo poo-poo. So you just never know. Effects, just subscribe. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Carl, there's quite a few Audis you can buy and strip to get Audi parts. I think there's a tier 2, tier 3. Yeah, I think there's a tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 Audi you can strip if I remember correctly. Now, when you strip a car, the higher the tier, the more fusions it drops. But if I remember correctly, what I used to do was buy all 3 and then strip each one, then buy all 3, then strip each one. What's up, Tor? How's it going? Alright, so let's get some more gas. I don't think he's going to challenge me back. Alright, am I full? Yeah, my gas is full. Alright. Back to the lobby we go. You're going to go get some fitness? Cool, cool. Hey, there's Super Cool Car Blondie. I bet that's not the real Supercar Blondie. Go, little car, go, little car, go. Go, little car, go, little car, go. Do I think you can get the Valhalla first try? Very unlikely. More than likely, it's going to take you all the tries. Like, you need to have, what, I think 70, I think you need to have at least 70 keys to guarantee you're going to get it. I mean, if you have the keys, the Valhalla is definitely worth getting. It's a great live racing car. It'll beat all the bosses with enough parts. I mean, Aston Martin parts are not that hard to get, so the Valhalla is a great car. Even on stage 5, it's pretty quick. You only need a couple upgrades to make it really good on stage 5, or for live racing, I mean. Jane McKay, hello. He says something about 313, 670, 12.7. Say what now? Hey, race abandoned. That's not right. There's Drew, man. In the yellow banana. Alright, can I beat the banana? Let's find out. Oh crap, I hit nitrous on the wrong gear. Oh well. I'm probably going to get stomped, actually. I hit the nitrous on the wrong gear, guys. Oh, he slowed down. He let me win. Leroy says you only have a 5% chance of a 5-star car from gold crates. Yeah, almost every time I pull a gold crate, it takes to loyalty. I think maybe twice I think maybe twice I pulled a gold crate and got it in the first couple of tries, but normally it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. I wish it did. Oh, there's actually a banana here. What's up, banana? Claudica, how's it going? Yeah, the chances of getting a nice car are very low, unfortunately. I wish they would give out better cars, you know? That would be great. But what you got from the gold crates is often kind of crappy, so pretty much all the cars that come out of the crates are crappy. But you know, what can you do, I guess? Not much, I suppose. Huh. That's weird. There we go. Am I playing on BlueStacks? No, I'm actually on LD player today. Sometimes LD player runs better, sometimes BlueStacks runs better. Sometimes you gotta switch between the two to find the one that works the best. Hey, we got Saucy in the house. What's up, my friend? How you been doing? What's going on? Did I just drive that really, really, really bad? I think I did. I'm not really sure what just happened there, but I don't think it was a good run. Ark says, I rarely get it at the first or second try. What's going on, Saucy? So you're not doing very good? I'm sorry to hear that. That is a big piece of crap sandwich right there. Alright, so the tune a car for 0 to 100. I do have a video on my playlist. Alright, if you go to my channel and you scroll down to see the playlist, you'll find my tuning playlist. It's going to go into a lot more details, but basically, if you move the transmission slider all the way over to the right, that's going to make the car accelerate really fast. There's a little more to it than that, but try that first. If that doesn't work, go watch my video. It goes into more detail on what you can do to make it get to 0 to 100 or 0 to 60 faster. But that's the first thing you try. And then if that doesn't work, there's some other things you can probably mess around with too, which might take a little bit of time to play around with, but that's the starting point right there. Your parents are getting divorced. That sucks, my friend. I mean, I guess it could be worse, you know what I mean? But one thing about tuning, like 0 to 60 is a little bit different, but normal tuning, the parts you have installed sometimes determine what the car needs to be tuned like, so you gotta tune the car according to the parts you have installed. I also have a video that shows you how to do that. Now for the 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 time, it's not really that way, it's a little different. Michael S. says, why is my name in red? What do you mean? Why is your name in red? It's normal on my screen. I'm not sure what you're saying there. but it looks normal to me. Coretta, how's it going? He says hello from Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, Telix, what's up? Stax Fetty in the house. How's it going? He said it's red on Arc as well. Clavia says each person has custom fonts. Where do you see custom fonts? I don't see that anywhere. Like for me, everybody's fonts look exactly the same, so I'm not sure what you're seeing. But I'm interested to know where you're seeing that. Are you running some sort of like YouTube program or something? I don't know. Dark says never seen you in a tier 1 lobby. Yeah, normally I don't run tier 1, but I asked about it the other day and a lot of people said they thought that would be fun, so we're doing it. Alright, Drew man, thank you for the swaps. Let's go out to the lobby and give somebody else a chance. Like, I know, I think Streamlabs, like, changes people's name colors and stuff, but alright, so on my chat, everybody's name is white. Like, everybody's name is white. Unless you're like a moderator, then I think you show up blue. But yeah, nobody has custom colors for me. Maybe there's a setting on YouTube where you can change that? I don't know. Dark says, I assume you accepted the modder. What do you mean? You lost the car in Tempest. You know, it's okay. I mean, these cars... Wait, what happened there? I disconnected or something. So, the boss cars are cool to have, but you'll be okay without them. If you miss a car or something, don't worry about it too much, you know? If you miss out on the Sesto Elemento, I would be sad, but if you miss out on something like this, you know, that kind of sucks, but you're probably not going to use it that much anyways. For the most part, these little cars here are just there to look cool and like kind of be a trophy piece. Say, hey, look what I got in my collection, you know? Go, 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 go. Oh! I think he got me. Oh, crap. I won. Leroy says Lexus LFA and the new Mercedes. Oh, the Lexus LFA and the new Mercedes. I'm not sure what you're answering. You must be answering somebody's question that I missed. Flavia says, I don't use any mods on YouTube. Yeah, but I mean, there could be settings. YouTube has about 1 million different settings, so I don't know if there's settings on YouTube to change colors of people's names. I'm not saying you're using like a mod or something. I'm saying maybe YouTube allows you to do that somewhere. I don't know. Maybe there's live chat settings. I'm not sure. What will happen if you don't finish Izzy's tuner challenge? Well, more than likely you just won't be able to unlock all the body kits and rims and stuff. The car should still be awesome, but you just won't have all the stuff for it, I think. I don't know if they're ever going to bring those events back or not. They might someday, I'm not really sure though. Oh, I hit nitrous on the wrong gear. Yeah, if you want to, Clavia, I would like to see it actually. I'm wondering why you guys are having that. I'm interested now. Is this a new YouTube feature? Maybe only some people have it. I don't know. That's really weird. Yeah, Larry's car is pretty lousy, so if you missed out on Larry's car, I would not be upset about that one bit. I am not a fan of Larry's car, I will tell you that. Zorp, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you today. Yeah, it's possible that it's a new feature on YouTube. My guess is you guys have never seen that before, correct? And all of a sudden it started doing it today. Bradley says, will I ever get my progress back? Alright, so Bradley, you're probably going to need to contact in-game support and tell them what happened. If you contact them soon enough, sometimes they can restore your old account. Like, it really helps if you've written down your player ID number. Really, that's all you can do is contact game support. Just be like, hey, you know, I had to uninstall the game and reinstall it and my account disappeared. Can you guys restore it? This was my player ID, and sometimes they'll be able to get it for you. I think they're going to ask you several different questions and probably ask for like maybe some screenshots of some receipts if you spent any money and whatnot. So Ark says, what's your favorite tier 1 car? Probably the Civic 1.5. I've got a thing for Civic hatchbacks. Grigorous, he says, is the Harkness Sesto Elemental worth it? Heck yeah. That's an awesome car. If you don't like the Sesto, something be wrong with you. That's all I gotta say. The Sesto is a very good live racing car on a tier 5 setup. It's not a great overall car, but it does have a really good live racing setup. Now, there was a time when the Sesto Elemental was one of the better cars in the game, but, you know, new cars get added and things change. But I do have a video on how to turn it into a really awesome live racer on stage 5 parts only. It's a little bit weird to drive. The Sesto is very strange to drive. But once you get the shift pattern down, it's actually a really cool car. But I really like it. Ah, Max the Gamer! Max cannot stay. Max, hopefully you got a good function and not a crappy function. That's all I can say. Hopefully it's a nice function you're attending today. Ark says, I love the EG hatch. What is the EG, my friend? You guys and your abbreviations drive me crazy. I never understand them. I never understand abbreviations. My brain just doesn't pick up on that for some reason. How long have I been playing this game? Probably about somewhere in the 5 to 6 year range. I really don't know. I think the game was out for about a year when I started playing, so. I think it's going on 6 years. Well, what does EG stand for, Art? An EG type hatchback. What does that mean? Clavia says, starting from the Stone Age. Alright, we got Brenton. So I guess we disconnected. A lot of people do really seem to love racing the RS6 for live. I think I have a video on that car, but I've never really taken mine into live racing, but I've been beaten by a lot of them. I've been destroyed by a lot of different RS6s. Now there's a few different RS6s in the game, and I think they're all extremely similar. Ark says the classic name of the Civic. Huh. I've never actually heard anybody call it an EG. Oh, it's the chassis code. Interesting. New Motor Sports Com. What's up, buddy? Thank you. Yeah, I never knew that. I guess I don't really dig into like details like that. But yeah, no one I know has ever said that before. So that's an interesting thing. Cool fact. Thank you. Yeah, I used to have a 1989 and I think I had a 1991 Civic hatchback. I've had two of them in my life. I also had a CRX. That was cool. I kind of missed that CRX. It was a cool car. Gilbert says the ABT RS6R Avant wagon is a bad beep purple star car. I gotta beep it out. I can't say it on the stream. The other day on my other channel, I was live streaming and I said a really bad word. It was terrible. Most people don't care. I don't really, you know, the main reason I don't cuss is I know sometimes you get kids come on the stream, so if it wasn't for that, I would probably curse. But you know, kids come onto the stream. Now YouTube's talking about demonetizing YouTube channels that curse a lot and stuff, so I'm glad I don't curse, actually. What is my fastest car? I think it's going to be the Dodge Challenger Drag Pack, actually. I might have cars that would be faster if I had all the parts to it, but I think that's the fastest one that I have maxed out. What's up, Walt? Yeah, you know, I'm surprised they've never added the CRX to this game. I don't really remember what year my CRX was. I think it was the second generation CRX. I can't remember if it was the SI version or not, but I had a CRX back in the day. And I painted it flat black. We painted it flat black. We painted a big old the Honda logo on the hood. And all the trim was red. Like the mirrors were red. There was like a red vinyl decal over the top of the window to keep the sun out. It was a really cool looking car, actually. Oh my god, a Clavia wants the Mr. Bean car. So EKs are from the 2000s. Gotcha. Now, I don't know what it is about Honda Civic hatchbacks, but I love those things. I think they're amazing. Oh my god. I don't know why. That's just a funny view it gave us there. Alright. Thank you for the swaps, buddy. Let's go back out to the lobby. I know there's more people in here waiting to race me, so... I probably do too many swaps per person. When I'm streaming, I have trying to read the comments and play and stuff, I have such a hard time of keeping track. D&D says I got the Mulliner Baclair, cost so much to max out. That's what that's a Bentley, right? Unfortunately, I don't really remember that being a great car. It's pretty fast. Like, if you did max it out, I mean, there's definitely going to be a lot of things you can use it for, but I don't think it's got a good live racing setup or anything on it. Rod is looking for me. Cool, cool. Oh, wow. Enemy says I got a Mark 1 GTI in my driveway. That's awesome. I actually did have a GTI once. It was, I think it was like a 95 GTI or something. It wasn't anywhere near as cool as like a Mark 1 or a Mark 2. I think it was the Mark 3 GTI. I bought it off somebody I used to go to school with, and it was a piece of crap. The transmission went out. It locked up so bad. Like, when I took it to the shop, they're like, oh my god, this transmission is just trashed. They're like, it's gonna cost you way more to fix this than this car is worth. Like, it's like we were trying to get like the transmission apart. He's like, it's so locked up. It's like we can't even get like the whatever you call it. You know, where the drive shafts go into the transmission. They said they couldn't even pull those out of there. Everything was so locked up. That guy was just like, yep, this car is pretty much trash. It's going to cost a fortune to fix this. So I don't know if the guy I bought it from knew it had transmission problems or what, but yeah. I probably drove it for about 4 to 6 months before that happened. And they actually said, yeah, the output shafts, thank you. They actually said they could see that that transmission had been rebuilt by somebody. And whoever rebuilt it probably did a really bad job at rebuilding it, is what the guy said. So somebody rebuilt the transmission and screwed it up, I guess. It was fast, though. That was the only time I've ever had a car up to over 150 miles per hour was in that little GTI. I think we hit 160 or close to it. There's a little spot of highway kind of by my house where there's barriers on each side. There's only 2 lanes and there's barriers on each side, and it's just a straight shot. So it's the one spot where you can probably go fast and not have to worry about being pulled over by the police. Now, normally I wouldn't be doing 150 or 160 miles per hour in the car, but there was no other traffic. I was on that stretch all by myself, and I said, you know what? I want to see what this little car can do, and it did really freaking good. I was actually impressed. I was not expecting it to hit like 160. A Corrado? What's a Corrado? I'm not sure what that is. Corrado said, I sold my GTI. Oh, you had a 2020 GTI. That would be cool. Now, a friend of mine had a Volkswagen. What was that thing called? It was from the 80s. It wasn't a Carmen Ghia. It was, I'm trying to remember, man. He loved that thing. We've got one in the game, but his looked way different than the one in the game. Ark says, VTEC kick. A Polo? No, not a Polo. Yeah, the Rimac is a really cool car, my friend. If you're buying a Purple Star car like that, the only way you're going to get parts for it is to spend real money to get the parts. That's the only problem. Sirocco. He had the Sirocco. It was a 1980s Sirocco. That thing was cool. Oh, a Corrado is a Mark III Sirocco. I've never even seen one of those. Huh. I thought they stopped making those, actually. I guess you learn something new all the time. Melon says Sirocco Danny. Was that some kind of insult? What did you just call me? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, he had an 80s Sirocco. It was a really cool car, but he'd spent a lot of money trying to make that thing cool. It was bright orange. We all loved it. It sounded awesome. Yeah, man, that was like his baby. He loved that thing. But I'll tell you what, when I had the Volkswagen GTI, the spark plug wires were bad. And I remember going down to the AutoZone to buy some spark plug wires. And it was like $120. I'm like, what? Spark plug wires are usually like 30 bucks or 20 bucks. The guy's like, yeah, Volkswagen parts. They're expensive. But I could not believe how much a set of spark plug wires cost for a Volkswagen GTI. That's probably the only reason I would never buy another Volkswagen again, because the parts are crazy expensive. So those were from 90 to 93. I can't believe I've never seen one. Huh. But I'll tell you what I really did like was there was a little GTI that came out. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was like the GTI. My gosh, my memory's terrible lately. There was like a special edition GTI that came out. For some reason, I really liked those, but I can't think of what it's called. I keep wanting to save GT3, but I don't think that's it. Was what orange, my friend? The Volkswagen? The original one I saw was blue. When they first came out, they were like in almost like a WRX blue color. They had some really nice rims on them and a performance muffler, I think, when you got it from the factory. Yeah, R32, thank you. The R32 is a cool car. I like it. Your profile picture is so small, I can't tell what it is. But yeah, R32s are sweet. I need a bigger monitor so I can see that. That's the one thing I kind of hate about the profile pictures, is they're so teeny tiny you can rarely tell what they actually are. Alright, I'm going to run to the restroom, guys. I got to pee. The coffee is starting to kick in, so after this race, I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then I will be back in just a minute. Then we'll give somebody else a chance to race me. So thank you for the swaps. Oh my gosh, my car is so slow. Oh, there was only 5,000 made for the 2004 model? Wow. That's surprising, actually. I thought there was a lot of those. Those seem to be very popular cars. Alright guys, I will be right back. I got to pee like crazy. I think I have a small bladder or something, because I always gotta pee. Alrighty. I have returned. Alright. Let's get back to the live racing. Ark says, I love the Mark IV Golf. Yeah, I've always loved Golfs. Like, Golfs are some of my favorite looking cars, honestly. Oh, wow. Camouflage. I don't think I've ever seen anybody have that paint job before. Check that out. It looks so weird. Like, it's kind of cool, but... I like it. Oh, Mark III. You like the Mark III Golfs? I like them all. I like all of them, from Mark 1 to Mark whatever they're currently at now. I think they're all awesome looking. I love hatchbacks. Hatchbacks are my favorite type of cars. Now, I used to have a Toyota Corolla Tercel hatchback back in the day. It was pretty ugly. I did not like the way it looked, but it was like rust brown. It was like a rust brown or like a rust red color. Prada, I definitely got a video on that somewhere. You know, if you go to YouTube and just search Danny Lightning and the name of the car, it should pop right up. That's probably the easiest way to find it. Ark says, is it the four-wheel drive version? Is what the four-wheel drive version? Are you talking to, are you talking to NM? What's up, Nick? How's it going? Nice to see you today. All right. Alright, so when you first got the car, that's the very first paint job you put on it, huh? That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, the Tercel. No, I don't think it was four-wheel drive. But I don't know, it had two names. I think it was the Corolla Tercel or something like that. As far as I know, it wasn't four-wheel drive. I don't really know, man. I think when I was 16 years old, my dad gave me the car. That was my first car, and I didn't know anything about cars back then, so I really don't know if it was four-wheel drive or not. It could have been. I don't think so. But it was ugly, I'll tell you that. Angel likes the CRZs. Nick says, I cannot do the Duality Cup. Yeah, you gotta have both the cars, and you gotta have both of them very highly upgraded, so it's not easy. You know what really blew my mind was Honda came out with a car that looked a lot like a CRX, but it kind of sucked. It was not a performance car, I'll tell you that. I was like, why would they do that? The CRX was a, you know, kind of like a little sporty car, and then they came out with like a newer version of it that was not a sporty car, right? Why would they do that? That was a very disappointing thing. Yeah, I don't really know what it was called, honestly. It might have been an Insight. All I know is it looked similar to a CRX, but it was not very cool. I think it looked nice, but I believe it was a hybrid. It wasn't fast. It was a pretty slow car. Alright, we'll do a couple more races with Guy, then go back out to the lobby. Yeah, I do believe so, NM, or NE. Half the back wheel was covered up. Yeah, I was always waiting for them to make a new version of the CRX, and they never did. I'm really surprised they haven't. I mean, they're making like Civic Type Rs and stuff. Why not make a CRX? Was the CRX not a popular car? I mean, maybe they didn't sell enough. I'm not really sure. But as far as I know, everybody loved the CRX. I think if they made a new CRX, it would sell like hotcakes. Okay, Zorp says, what's the best car to use in Tier 3? I guess it depends on what you're trying to do with it, but my favorite Tier 3 car is probably the BMW M4. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think we got a game crash. Hold on a second, guys. I think the game's crashing on me or something. Oh, I hit the button to watch an ad. That's what happened. Okay, never mind. It's not a crash. It's just an ad. I'm not really... Does anybody know of a Tier 3 car that's actually good at live racing? Because most Tier 3 cars are pretty bad at live racing. I would much rather race a Tier 1 or a Tier 2 car any day. But as far as I know, there's not any good Tier 3 cars at live. There may have been a few new Tier 3 cars that came out, and I don't think I've ever tested those for live, but I'm really not sure on that one. Maybe somebody else has figured out a really good Tier 3 car for live racing, but Tier 3 is like the tier that I avoid. Like, I avoid Tier 3 like the plague. I hate Tier 3 cars. Most of them kind of suck. Like, I don't know why they made Tier 3 cars so terrible in this game, but Tier 1's good, Tier 2's good. I'm dying over here. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I wish my microphone had a mute button on it. Alright. Sorry about that, everybody. I got the phlegm in my throat for a second. I've got really bad sinuses, so sinus attack. Alright, the Nitro says, is Shelby Cobra good for Tier 3? I'm not really sure, but here's the problem with the Shelby Cobra is it is extremely hard to get parts for. The CRZ, that might have been it. But most people I know that have a The Shelby Cobra, say it sucks. I'm not really familiar with most of the Legends cars. I never really enjoyed Legends for some reason. Ark says the Tier 3 M4 eats Tier 2 lobbies when down-tuned. So does anybody have the Cobra and like it? The Shelby Cobra? Inquiring minds would like to know. Yeah, I know there's a couple Legends cars that are really good, but most of the Legends cars aren't that great. But yeah, it's really hard to get Shelby parts. I mean, I guess if you want to spend your bronze keys, you can go into the rare imports and click on the parts tab, and whatever car you're in, as long as it's got golden stars, you can get parts for that car with your keys. But back when I was doing the Tempest races, that was not an option. Ark likes the Legends Corvette. What's up, Ghost? How you doing? Alright, one more race, then I gotta get some more gas, and we'll go back out to the lobby. Back to the lobby we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so NEM says he found a tune for the judge that beats Dino by like 3 seconds. Yeah, that's one car. If I were challenged by the judge, I probably wouldn't race it. But the problem with cars that beat Dino like that is they often get pushed into the faster lobby after a couple of races. And then you constantly got to reset the cars, and that's a giant time-consuming pain in the butt. So I'm not a fan of down tuning. Like, I don't run down-tuned cars. Rock Lobster. I don't know why, but I really like the song Rock Lobster. Have you guys ever heard that? It's by the B-52s, I think. It's a really weird song, but for some reason I like it. Rock Lobster. Rock Lobster. I remember on Family Guy they did a parody of it called I Rock Lobster. Guy, you are welcome, buddy. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I was thinking about doing a crate opening video later on the gold crates. Leroy hates the B-52s. Oh my gosh. What's so bad about them? Zorp, you're asking me my favorite car in the game? That's a really hard choice because there's so many cars in this game that I really like. I'm not really sure which one's my favorite. There's so many awesome cars. Like I really like the Super GR a lot. That's one of my favorite. I love the Gamera. That Ken Block car, the Audi Ken Block car is awesome. Gilbert says, Love Shack, baby. I never liked Love Shack that much, but I did like High Rock Lobster. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, I messed it up, guys. I think I just blew out my tires and my engine on that one. Guy says, I accidentally found weird box car in the lobby. What's weird box car? Oh my gosh, Leroy dumped her because she didn't like the B-52s. Or because she liked the B-52s. You mean the Boxster, David? The Porsche Boxster? I'm not sure what you guys mean by box car. Toby says Sesto. I'll tell you what, the Sesto Elemento is a really cool car. I like that one a lot. Oh. Okay. We got a what? Oh my god. What is going on here? Oh my god. Oh, come on. I want to race it. Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Alrighty. Well, that sucked, man. I wanted to see that box take off and go down the racetrack. Well, that was different. I've never actually seen anything like that before. That was hilarious. Alright. Whoops, I hit nitrous on the wrong gear again. Oh well. Dolce86, hey, you were Rock Lobster. Good swaps, buddy. Thank you. Zorp says, I love the Fast and Furious Super. Yeah, it's an awesome car. I hear the one in the game is not very good. I don't have it, but in real life, it was an amazing looking car. One of my favorite cars ever. I don't know if I like the decals they had on the side of it, honestly, but it's a very awesome looking car overall. Maybe if you took those decals off or something, but... Smoking and Talking says T1 can't possibly be fun. Why not? Monotel, how's it going? Anything can be fun, my friend. Well, maybe not anything, but there are some things that definitely cannot be fun, like being punched in the face by Mike Tyson. That probably wouldn't be fun. There may be a few people out there that would actually think that was fun, but most people, that would not be fun. Odom, I did not race a box. The game didn't actually let us race. It didn't lose, it disconnected, so I think your statement is inaccurate, sir. Inaccurate, I tell you. Inaccurate. Very inaccurate. All right. Any, no, I don't really think it matters which one you lock in first. As far as I know, there's not a big difference on that type of thing for duality cups. What I always do though, I don't know why, is I always lock in my slowest one first and my fastest one second. And that's always worked pretty well for me. There may be some racing events where it might matter, but I don't think it does for the dualities. Normally the event kind of, I think, adjusts to the car, or it either has set times or something like that, but both of those cars are plenty fast. They both got good top speed, good acceleration. I mean, no matter what slot you have them in, I think either one will do great as long as you got enough parts on it. Jordan, no, you don't need all the stage 6 parts. You probably need to have 2 or 3 stage 6 parts, all the fusions it can currently hold, and you need to shift it and tune it properly. So do you have stage 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 filled with fusions? And the couple of stage 6 parts, you want to have those filled with fusions as well. Oh, it was my turn to win. I'm sorry. So it's all about having enough parts installed, the way you tune it, and the way you shift it. But no, you don't need all the stage 6 to beat a Prestige Cup. Normally it takes about 3 stage 6 parts. How many do you have installed? Now, some stage 6 parts are better than others. It depends on the car. Like, for example, one car, stage 6 turbo, might do a lot, and another car, a stage 6 turbo, may barely do anything. So there's a lot of different factors in there. So you've got 2 installed. So if you've got 2 currently installed and you've got it filled up with fusions, I would recheck your tune and the way you're shifting the car. Sometimes you are able to get by with 2 parts. Normally, I think it takes 3, but sometimes you can get by with 2. Angel says, I like the red Civic. Yeah, you know, it is very cool. The only thing I don't like is, why did they make that black piece on the back hatchback? Is that supposed to be carbon fiber? They should have made that red to match the rest of the car. I don't know why they did that. That drives me crazy. But I'm guessing that's supposed to be carbon. Alright, the nitro. Anytime you strip a car that's tier 2 or higher, there is a possibility of it dropping stage 6 parts. Now, if you have the car maxed out, it drops extra parts. Thing is, the amount of money it takes to max a car out, is it really worth it to get a couple of extra parts? There's no guarantee the extra parts are going to be the ones you need, and there's no guarantee they're going to be stage 6 either. So, for example, when you strip a stage 5 car, there's a possibility to get 0 stage 6 parts, and there's also a possibility to get 7 stage 6 parts. I've seen that happen one time. Normally it drops 1 or 2 or 3 or 0. But every once in a while, I've seen it drop like 5 or 6 or 7 stage 6 parts. But that is very abnormal. Normally it drops 1 or 2 if you're lucky. Alright, guy, have a great day, buddy. Catch you later. See ya, see ya. What's up, the noob? He says, for me, when I run a tier 1 car on live races, for example, Mustang Boss 302, I will run 349, stage 5 parts, 4 fusion parts, and no tune. If it works, you know, run it. If it works, run it. That's what I say. Thank you for the swap stacks. Up, David, in the A-barf. The A-barf. I really like the little A-barf. It may not look like much, but that's actually a great little tier 1 car. When I got one, I was like, what is this piece of junk? And then one day I actually upgraded it for some reason. And I went, oh wow, this is actually pretty good. Angel, you think that's a spoon hatch? Does it say spoon on the back of the car? What's up, school bus driver? How you doing today? Yeah, we're doing some T1 cars today. Ark is back. Alright, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah. Yeah. Don't mind me. I think the coffee is finally starting to kick in. The coffee's finally kicking in, everybody. Tier 2 next week. Maybe. We could bring out the Porsche Boxsters next week. That's a good thought. I don't know about doing Tier 3, though. Tier 3 sucks. What's up, Colburn? How's it going? Yeah, maybe next week we'll do Tier 2 cars. Ark says he's going to join with a cute RB Miata. You know, that Miata is an amazing car, actually. I think I have a maxed out Porsche Boxster, so that's probably what I'm going to use. I'm either going to use that or I'm going to use the Golf GTI on Tier 2. I think that other is that other GTI a Tier 2 or a Tier 3 car? I think it's a Tier 2, right? The Rocket Bunny GTI? I'd have to actually look at it. Yeah, maybe I'll use that. I don't know why, but I really like driving that Rocket Bunny Golf. I like the Boxster a lot, but the Golf's more fun to drive for some reason. I don't know, I just like Golfs. I like GTIs, I like Golfs. Thanks, guys. Yeah, but Tier 3 cars don't tend to win live races, Miguel. Do you know of any that do? Do you know of a good Tier 3 live racer? Because I haven't found one yet. I probably haven't tried them all, but I haven't found a good Tier 3 live racer yet, so If you know of one, please let us know. I'll have to try it out. When I first got Amelia's LBM4, I thought it was going to be good at live racing, and I don't think it was, unfortunately. It was kind of disappointing. Yeah, Ark, I don't think they get a lobby advantage, honestly. I like all the tiers except for tier 3. The poor 718 Cayman GT4. Was that actually good at live racing? That's a really cool looking car. I love the way it looks. David, thank you, buddy. We got about 30 more minutes on the live stream, everyone. It's always fun getting to hang out with you guys. Everybody, thank you for coming out today. You guys are awesome. I appreciate everybody watching the videos and hanging out with me on the streams and all that good stuff. It's always a lot of fun. Yeah, Angel, the Boxster is a great car. It's not it's not super easy to get parts for it, I guess, but overall it's a very nice car. Alright, we're racing a BMW. Who's gonna win? I think I've got it, right? Let's find out. Oh, it kicked my butt. That car destroyed me. Gilbert, thank you, bud. Walt, thank you. Whoa, he ran 11.5. Leroy, what do you got in that thing, man? Oh, wow, that's kind of a cool spec. The 235i is sort of a cool car, honestly. It's a great car for new players. Arc, why is it confusing to shift? I don't really remember it being hard to shift, but then again, I don't have a very good memory, so it's been a long... I think I made a video on that car not too long ago. Does it have like a weird timing or what? I do not remember. Alright, Eli. It's telling you need to update your game. Are you on Android or iOS? If you're on Android, go to the Google Play Store and search CSR2 Racing and see if it tells you there's an update that way. Sometimes it does get a little bit weird, but that's the only thing I can really think of. If that doesn't work, then I really don't know. Has anybody ever seen anything like that before? I mean, I highly doubt the new update's already out. Ah, crap. I hit the wrong shift button. I suck. Monatel, you don't like the Boxster? Holy moly. Ismo says, I went to the store and opened the game from there and it worked. Wi-Fi reset maybe. What's up, Super Mario? How you doing? You used Happy Mod? I don't know what that is. If you have a modded account, so you've modded your account. I'm taking it. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I've never really had my own modded account. Like, I don't know how that kind of thing works, but I know other people that do it, but I have no idea like what happens when there's a new update or anything. Like, I don't know how they do it. So if it's a modded account, yeah, I have no idea. S.A. Philly, Safli, how are you saying that? Hello. So you can try to get me when I come back out to the lobby. Try to be quick because somebody will probably challenge me the second I go out to the lobby. So we're going to do a couple more swaps here before we go back out. But yeah, you got to be really fast to get me before somebody else does. I actually like the 235. I don't drive it ever, but sometimes I use it for the daily races or whatever, but it's a cool car. I've always enjoyed it. If I remember correctly, it's really easy to drive. Oh wow, so Leroy got an update already on his other account. Interesting. Ellie says, I will sub for more tips. Tips for what? If you're talking about tips on how to fix your problem, I have no idea how to fix your problem, actually. The only thing I can think of that might help is what I told you there. If that doesn't do it, then I really don't know. Arc says it stays at the red line and it doesn't shift. Alright, so you must have either you're shifting it wrong, launching it wrong, or your tune's messed up. There's got to be something off with the car. The car doesn't like what you've currently got going on with it. So when's it doing that? Is it when you're going to shift into second gear? Maybe launch a little later or a little sooner, or maybe try to get a perfect one. I don't know. Try to launch it differently. Eli says, must I just use normal CSR2? Alright, so if you have a modded account, I don't know anything about modded accounts, honestly. I don't know how they work or how you do it or how you install them. So I don't really have an answer for you. I mean, normally if there's a new update, I think you have to remod the new update to get it to work, but I don't know how you remod an update. Now there's a couple of guys that let me use their accounts to make shift pattern videos, and I think every time there's a new update they have to go in and rechange everything, and like I don't know what they do, but I know it's not easy. All right. Let's go back out to the lobby, guys. Leroy says newbies should not challenge this car. Ark, I have a feeling it just doesn't like the current parts you have installed, or it's either going to be your launch is off. You either need to launch it differently or tune it differently, I would say. It's got to be one or the other. I've never seen anybody break a car. Clavia, hello again. All right, let's go out to the lobby. Great swaps for Leroy, thank you. Tips to get rich: lots of racing with the highest tier car that you have. Lots of live racing, lots of race all your daily stuff. Do all the daily races every day. Go do some Showdown, go do some live racing, and then if you don't want to do those anymore, race regulation races over and over and over. Go to the best, highest regulation race you have available and race that over and over with a tier 5 car. Tier 5 cars make the most money, so. It takes a long time to get up all the stuff. I mean, I've been saving, you know, I try not to spend any resources I don't have to, so that way I can save a little bit of resources every month. Yeah, I just kind of said the best advice I have for getting rich. I assume you're talking about the video game, right? Lots of racing and don't spend your resources if you don't have to. What's up, Comet? Why? What happened last night? Were you out partying all night or something? Like Wayne's World, party time, excellent, something, yeah. I used to love Wayne's World when I was a kid. I always wondered though, if you went into music stores back in the day, did they actually have signs that said no stairway to heaven? Or was that just a joke for the movie? Super Mario's got school tomorrow. Yep, good old Monday. Monday. Bryce, how's it going? You just won the little GTI car. Nice. It's a fun little car. I think the 1-star regular GTI is actually a faster car though. But I like it. Ark says, I hate Mondays. Most people do, honestly. Most people hate Mondays. Mondays, not very fun days, I'll tell you that. Comet says, wait, what are we waiting for? Comet says the 1-star GTI sucks. Say what? I don't think there's a... What are you talking about? A 1-star and a 2-star GTI? Are you talking about the boss one? I know there's a 0-star and a 1-star version. The boss version has 3 stars. I'm not sure what you mean by a 2-star GTI. I don't think I've ever seen a 2-star one. The ladder race. What the heck is a ladder race? Whatever that is, I don't have those. Oh, the Gold Star boss car. Gotcha. I think I have one of those, but I've never upgraded it. I don't know why. I probably should. I do remember ladder races, but I think I finished those so long ago, I don't even know what they were. That was probably like 5 or 6 years ago when I did those. Everything, no, I'm not really affiliated with them. I just make videos. I've tried to contact them a few times, but they never email me back, so. Yeah, I finished the ladder races a long time ago. I don't even remember what they were. I do remember seeing that on the map, but yeah, I don't know what it was. But here's the thing about making game cash, right? A tier 1 car makes very little game cash, a tier 5 car makes a lot. So you want to run races with the highest tier possible, because the higher the tier, the more game cash it gets when it wins. Alright, we'll do one more here, then go back out to the lobby. Ark says ladder race has remained abandoned on my map for 3 years. So may I ask, why haven't you done the ladder races? Probably an easy way to get some free resources. I would do them, I think. Does CSR2 have an official Discord? I've never actually seen it, I don't think. I know there are some people that have Discords for it, but does CSR2 actually run a Discord? Alright, I gotta buy a little more gas. We got about 15 minutes left on the stream, everybody. Yeah, I've been playing this game for somewhere in the 5 to 6 year time frame. Alright, we got a school bus driver. Yeah, he said something about a not yellow car. He's always got a yellow car. What's going on with this? That's not yellow. It does have a yellow license plate, though. K-Stone, thank you, buddy. Ark says, I'll probably complete them tomorrow. I would. I mean, you don't have to, but why not, you know? I would do it. So those of you who tried to find my lobby, was it easier to find me today than normal since we're using the lower tier car? Alright, so when you swap, you're basically just trading wins with another player, like what I'm doing right now. A lot of people really like to swap wins. Ah, crap, did I... Okay, good. I thought I didn't slow down enough there for a second. I'm sorry. But yeah, swapping is just a fast, easy way to earn a lot of respect points for your crew. So when you go into live racing, there's a lot of people that refuse to race you. There's a lot of disconnects. So sometimes if you can just find a person you connect to and you guys just sit there and trade wins back and forth, it's a very big time saver. Personally, I swap on the live streams, but if I'm actually out live racing, like when I go live racing when I'm not streaming, I try to win every race. I used to swap sometimes, but not really my thing. Uh-oh, what's going on? Ah, he disconnected. There's Monato. Okay, Stone, catch you later, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, you have a great day as well. Thank you. Yeah, it always sucks when you disconnect. Come on, CSR2, don't disconnect us. Sometimes I think the game hates me. Ooh, now I got a case of the yawns. Super Mario, I guess you're leaving. Have a great day. Eli says, can we swap, please? Are you in the live racing lobby with me? Stream is going to end soon, so I'm not sure how much time we're going to have, but if I go out to the lobby, there's usually somebody challenging me right away, so you got to be really fast to try and get me if you found my lobby. I forget whose turn it is to win now. I'll just go nice and slow and give you the win. Just in case, I don't remember. Oh, it was my turn, okay. Ah, crap, it kicked you to a different lobby? That sucks. What? Opponent disconnected. Alright. There's the boxcar. Alright, we're going to race this Porsche. Who's going to win? Volkswagen versus Porsche. Which one will come out on top? I think I've got it. Alright. Eli, alright. Have a great day, buddy. Ark says Donna's in the boxcar. Monatel, you got disconnected. Yeah. I hate the game disconnects. I wish they would fix that. But unfortunately, the game kind of does that a lot. Alright, I guess we just got disconnected as well, so I'm not sure. The game is disconnecting a lot today. That was a close race. Were you beating your dyno time, school bus? It does tend to kick you really fast when beating dyno time these days. I don't know why, but man, they do not like us to beat our dyno time anymore, I've noticed. I don't know what the deal is with that, but they seem to hate it. They hate us, I'm telling you. All right. Wait a second. Someone's got a tier... Wait, that's a tier 2 WRX. I thought that was the... I forgot there was a tier 2 WRX. It kind of sucks, unfortunately. I remember when I got the tier 2 WRX, I was like, yes, this is awesome. And then I drove it a few times, and I'm like, oh no, it's terrible. It was a very disappointing car. I got a headache. Leroy said I was beating Dyno by half a second and did not boot me until I left the lobby. Monatel, have a great day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by and catch you later. See ya. Whoa, that's a pretty cool color on that Sirocco. I want to race that guy just to like get a better look at that car. That's different. That is very different. So I'm guessing none of you guys must be in my lobby anymore, so. Alright, well, nobody's challenging me, so. I'm just going to go ahead and back out. I feel like there was something I wanted to show somebody. But I don't really remember what it was, honestly. So somebody was asking about my favorite cars. So if you're still here, I forget who it was, but these are pretty much my favorite cars right here. We got the Supra GR, the Hunatron, the Mopar Drag Pack, the Bulleye, the Trezzo, the Continental GT3, Sesto, the Gamera, the F1, the Valhalla, the Ford Escort from Fast and Furious, that WRX STI. Those are pretty much my favorite cars right there. Those are the ones I constantly drive all the time. I don't really drive the Valhalla that much for some reason, but I really like it. But this is probably my fastest car right here. I think I have it maxed out, or I'm missing like 1 or 2 parts, but yeah, I'm missing 2 fusion parts for it. Eventually, I'll get those 2 fusion parts, but this is a 6.9 car, 6.8 car, something like that. I forget, but this is a nice fast one. I really enjoy the way it drives too. It's a very fun car to drive. I was pretty disappointed when I got this color. I pulled that out of a crate, I think. And I was like, oh my god, light blue, that sucks. But you know, it kind of grew on me. I was really hoping for a different color, but sometimes you just gotta deal with what you get. Like powder blue or light blue is not really my thing, but you know what? I'm kind of starting to like this color. It's got a parachute on the back and everything else. Cody, hey, what's up, my friend? How are you doing? Unfortunately, you're coming right at the end here. Stream is just about to end, but it's super awesome to see you. How you been doing? Have I upgraded the Supra Mark IV? Yeah, kinda. Let's see where we're at on that. 10 billion garages later. Oh my gosh. Oh, that scrolling's gonna break my hand off. Alright, so where am I at on this thing? Cody, glad you're doing amazing, my friend. For me, same old stuff. Same old stuff here. Making videos. Making more videos. You know, that kind of thing. Alright, so we're up to level 18. Which isn't too terribly bad, I guess. Got 3 stars on it. And I've got 88 out of 110 parts. 37 out of 42. So we're getting there. Arch says paint the Supra in white with red decals. I don't think there are any red decals. Here, let's just go pretend it was white. I don't remember where you find white. Oh, wow. That looks kind of cool. But as far as liveries, I don't think there's any red liveries. Just these things here. Yeah, there's no red liveries. But honestly, I don't like the way any of these look on the Supra. None of them really seem to fit the Supra properly, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't really like those. Derek, what's up, buddy? He says, thank you. Okay, so in order to get the McLaren F1, you've got you have to restore every one of the Legends cars. So after you've fully restored the last Legends car, I believe that's when they give you the F1. So let's go to the Legends garage really fast. Let me see if I can pull down the list of cars. I don't think it's going to let me see the cars. So you got to restore all 14 cars. It's not going to let me... Yeah, every single Legends car needs to be restored. So you got 14 of those things, then you're going to get the F1. So the F1's a really awesome car, but I think it took me about a year and a half after the Legends event started. It took me about a year and a half in order to finish that off. So it was a very long process, I will tell you that. It was a lot of fun, but it was a very long process. I hated Legends. I hope they don't add any more Legends cars. I really don't like Legends cars, but School Bus has got a Fast and Furious Supra slot car. Cool, cool. Alright guys, our stream time is just about up. I gotta get going, so I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Cody, sorry I'm running off when you just get here, but it's very good to see you again. I'm always streaming on Sundays and Fridays, man, so stop by if you get a chance. You've been getting into more video making? That's cool. Video making is a lot of fun. Alright guys, thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. Everybody who's a channel member, thank you. Everybody who's a moderator, thank you. Anybody who donates every once in a while, or everybody, just all of you guys. I appreciate all of your support. You guys are all amazing. Catch you guys later and have a great day. Alright, lightning out. See ya.